Hey guys, welcome back into the channel for Chicago Cubs review here. Game just ended, Game 3 against the Dodgers, and unfortunately the Cubs did drop 2 out of 3 in the series to LA. It was a really good series, to be honest. There was a lot of back and forth action, really close games. It was kind of interesting. You know, the Cubs probably shouldn't have won Game 1. They ended up winning thanks to Kris Bryant's 2 home runs, really solidifying himself as an MVP candidate and probably the lead man for the MVP award. And you know, today the game just ended. Great pitching performance yet again by Jon Lester. Again, the Dodgers continue to struggle against lefties. And you know, obviously, you're going to take a positive sign. You know, you're going to see that as a positive sign because this is a matchup that you might see in the playoffs with Lester going against LA. So it's nice to see him pitch well. Offensively, they just couldn't get it going. Going against the rookie Brock Stewart, a guy that didn't have good numbers in his first game start, but they just didn't look very comfortable. The changeup was really hurting them. And it's been a problem with this team all year, going against the changeups. And when a pitcher has their changeup going, Cubs typically struggle with it. But you lose the game today, and it was a result of what was it? His bases loaded, 1 out. C.J. Edwards is pitching in the 8th, bottom of the 8th, 0-0. Edwards comes in, strikes out Justin Turner, so his bases loaded, 2 outs. Adrian Gonzalez is up. Cubs have to shift on defensively. And he hits a basic little soft chopper to Baez. He fields it. And instead of getting slow-footed Gonzalez at first in the inning, he tries to throw to second. Zobrist is late getting to second because of the shift. Seager just barely beats the throw to second. The run scores because of it. And the Cubs lose 1-0 as Jansen shuts him down in the 9th. And it was honestly just complete and total lack of good judgment by Javier Baez. You can't make that mistake. You got to know where the defenders are before you pitch. You got to know who's running to what bases for the opposing team. And he didn't actually fire a second either. He kind of got it, took his time, lollipopped it over there, and Seager beat the throw. You're playing good teams like the Dodgers or the Nationals or the Giants or any other teams like that. You can't have mental mistakes. You can't make errors. Cahill made an error in the 8th, too. Dodgers ended up getting that run without a hit. And that just can't happen. That kind of stuff cannot happen. I mean, again, I said coming into this road trip, I don't care what they did on this road trip, outside of getting swept by San Diego, which didn't happen, they swept San Diego, I said I wasn't going to let anything that happened on this trip concern me. This team just has to stay healthy. And they were able to get through this series without anybody going down injury, so I'm happy. Yes, I know a lot of people are going to freak out and say, you know, if you lose 2 out of 3, you know, I'd be 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5, but people are going to say if you lose 2 out of 3 to the Dodgers, come October, you're out of the playoffs. And yeah, that's true, and I'm sure come October, no matter who we play, they're going to be tight games and tight series. But yeah, Montgomery pitched and Hamill pitched, 2 guys that probably won't be in the rotation come playoff time. Lester completely dominated them. Didn't see Arrieta, they didn't see Hendricks, they didn't see Lackey, and I think the fact that the Dodgers didn't get a look at those pitchers is a good thing. When October gets here, guys, it's going to be stressful no matter what. Whether they won this series all 3 games or whether they got swept all 3 games. It makes no difference. The series are going to be close, they're going to be competitive, and they're going to be nail-biters, and that's just how I look at it. But I am disappointed about the game today just because you don't like the errors, you don't like the mental mistakes, because you saw against good teams, those will cost you. And whatever, they lost 2 out of 3, had a 5-4 road trip, not the end of the world. Did lose 2 of the 3 series, but they swept San Diego, a team that, quite frankly, they should sweep, you know. But the Cubs are now 82-47. What do they got? They got the homestand against the Pirates, 3 against the Pirates, and 4 against the Giants. 2 teams that are going in the opposite direction. Giants have been slumping, as we all know. The Pirates have been red hot. They're only a half game, or I think it's a half game behind the Cardinals for that second wildcard spot. So I expect a lot of intensity in this series, at least from the Pirates. And the Cubs will have to match that intensity, but they seem to play hard every single day, regardless of regardless of where they are in the standings, where the other team is in the standings. They come out every game and seem to play really hard, and I think that's got to give a little bit of credit to Joe Maddon for that. I think it's also got a lot to do with the guys Theo Epstein has brought to the Cubs and the mental makeup of this team and just the competitive nature of these guys. But either way, they lose 2 out of 3. Everyone's just, like I've been saying before, relax, everything will be fine. From what I heard, Lackey, Rondon, Stroke will all be back here in like the next 2 to 3 weeks, is from what I'm hearing. And that's good news. I can't wait to see all those guys back. And then hopefully when those guys do get back, no one else goes down. We've got 33 games left, separating us from October baseball. And October 7th isn't that far away, guys. So let's cut the mental mistakes out and hit the ball a little better. Let's figure out a way to handle the changeup. The changeup has just been a huge problem this entire season for the team. But either way, 82-47, gigantic, ridiculous lead in the division. Who gives a shit if they lost one series? Oh, where'd they go? They went 4-3 against the Dodgers this year. They went 3 out of 4 and then lost 2 out of 3. So they went 4-3 against the Dodgers this year. I'll take it. But I'll be back tomorrow for a review of the Pittsburgh-Chicago Game 1. Arrieta's going tomorrow, so maybe a no-hitter. Who knows? Kind of kidding, but maybe not. Maybe it'll happen. But thanks for checking in, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Go Cubs, go.